My first job was with Vint Cerf. I think I wrote the first game that you played over the internet. It was a version of Space Wars. I remember one day using the bulletin boards, which had lots of interesting messages on them. This was pre-internet. I was looking at the bulletin boards and I suddenly thought, oh, these are going to have advertisements on them one day. I didn't know how they were going to have advertisements on them. I suddenly thought, there will be advertisements on this. And if I'd only known how, maybe I'd be much better off today. So the things that I've done that have turned out to have some value, like type classes and monads, if it was just me doing it, that would have been pretty useless. The important thing I did with type classes, for instance, was make them simple enough that other people could pick them up and then do things with them. But the most important thing I did was I enabled Mark Jones, because my original type classes were all first order. And he figured out how to make them higher order, which I would have thought was impossible because our type systems were based on unification, and higher order unification is known to be an unsolvable problem. But despite that, he made it all work in a useful way.